Big parties, mystery tours. People come back shivering.
PTSD.
Yeah.
They never want to leave their house again.
Yeah. All
Like,
right.
it ruined my life.
This is the Big Party Show. Welcome to the Big Party Show.
Let's do this.
Mhm.
This is the after party with Big
Welcome.
Party and Molly. Subscribe, like, wherever you get it. And by the way, there are two different channels on with this podcast, the after party. It does feed over to the Big Party Show.
Mhm.
So you don't have to jump over to the other after party because we decided to just put it all together.
Migrate
It's
it
like-
all.
It's like a pizza, pepperoni pizza. You don't have the pepperoni on the side. You have it all together. That's what makes this podcast taste delicious.
Delish.
So when you listen to the Big Party Show on Tuesdays, this comes out on the Big Party Show podcast. So if you don't want to jump over there to the After Party podcast, you don't have to, is what I'm trying to say. That is it. How you doing? How you doing?
Man, first week of school.
Yeah,
We're getting
I'm
it in the
lucky.
books.
I don't have to do
It's
any
like
of
getting
that
back
stuff.
into the swing of things. And then the thing is that
Ooh.
I wish that they started after Labor Day, because you go through all this work and all this effort, and then they're like, long weekend.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Couldn't we have just waited? What was all of that for?
I don't know. Isn't that interesting? It's like,
Drives
yeah.
me crazy. Makes me
Yeah.
crazy because it's every year. Every year I'm like grumpy about it. So this isn't new. This is me living this again
Yeah.
for the gajillionth time. But I'm always just like, God, it takes forever to get off the summer schedule, which is no schedule at all. You know, the kids are like going to bed whenever. I mean, they're
Yeah, I
teenagers
know.
now. So it's not like when they were little and you're like, it's bedtime. Like, we're taking baths and going to bed. Now it's like, what? Huh? And so you finally like kind of try to break them of that and be like, you have to go to bed at a reasonable hour because I don't want to have to drag your butt out of bed. And then it's just a long weekend. It's back to summer. Back
Yeah,
to
I know.
fun.
Fun. All right. Well, today we're going to hit up we got some, Did You Know? Molly's favorite segment. We got that. Did you know? A little educational stuff on the Big Party Show. And then also we have No Dumb Questions. And you can get your questions into us at 402-915-0962, of course. Also, we want to get into this mystery vacation. What is a mystery vacation?
So it's this company that like you set up, like basically you tell them what you're looking for in a vacation
Oh.
and they will surprise you with where you go. Like it'll let you know like 2 days before where you're going,
Okay.
but it'll give you like a packing list where it's like, pack this, pack that, whatever, be ready to go. And then like maybe like the day of, they're like, you're going to Charleston.
Do they buy the tickets and everything?
Yeah, you have like a certain package that that you buy. And so they work within that package and they get it all. And then they just surprise you. I can't imagine trusting someone sending me someplace. Like maybe
I
I'm
agree.
too much of a control freak, or like I'm too specific with where I want to go. But I do have a friend and her husband who have done it a couple times. They're like, it's so exciting. Like you don't know where you're going to go. I'm like, that sounds like a nightmare to me.
Oh, God, that sounds exciting, though, kind of. It's like watching
Yes.
a movie, you haven't seen the trailer, don't know anything about it yet.
Right. You're just walking in. You're like, okay, let's do this. I mean,
Yeah.
she says that it's been fun, that they get itineraries. They've made dinner reservations. I mean, they've taken care of everything. And literally, like, you pay for the package and then you just go. You tell them how many days you can be gone. I think you can pick from like 3-5 week long, like they have specific. And obviously they must have them in the hopper, like places that they always
Sure.
funnel people to. It's not like they're recreating the wheel every time. But I mean, it's new to you.
Mm-hmm.
But I
So
just
wonder,
think that's
do they
just
do
magic.
I know. Do they do like I guess I can say I can't fly. Can we drive? And we're willing to drive, 8 hours
I
from
don't know
here.
if that works like that. I don't know if you have to be willing to like get on a flight. I'll have to look and see if they do like drive, but it doesn't seem like, I don't know, like driving seems like you need to know where you're going, where this is like show up at an airport and ta-da, check in and find out where you're going type of thing.
But they do know where they're going. So, I mean, if I wanted to, me, I'm like, I'm starting my own company. It's Mystery Vacations. But in this scenario, you don't know where you're going until you get there.
What, they blindfold you?
They'll come back and go,
you're like, you're in South Dakota. You're like,
no, they'll come back and go, oh my God, that was the crazy experience. I went and they scheduled a garbage dump.
I'll never go again. One and done. 0 stars. You have to bury your Yelp reviews because they're just so bad.
Yeah, like
I wish I would have stayed home.
The water sanitation company. Yeah. I met somebody that works, that had worked there here. And
at the water sanitation company?
Yeah. All the water that comes through that we send through goes there. And I was like, I am so interested in what other people do. Can I get a tour sometime? He said, I wouldn't recommend that you come get a tour.
He's like, no, you'll never drink water again.
Yeah.
Like, oh, well, that's actually scarier than probably going.
Yeah. So, yeah, that could be part of the tour also.
Like, well, I'm never drinking water again. So I don't know how long I'm going to last without water.
Doesn't that sound fun? A meat packing plant.
Oh,
my buddy Bo, he said his dad was like a plumber. Right. And so he had to go down to the meat packing plant and there was a plug. Right. So he asked him to go with him and help him because it was one of those deals. I don't know what it was. It was a long, long time ago. He said that he had to go down into this. It was plugged and basically it's where all the blood goes.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. He had to go into like knee deep, if not deeper, to try to find the drain to unplug it. That is on the menu for mystery tours.
There you go. Guess what? You're going to get a little exercise. Who brought a swimsuit? Why did they have me pack a swimsuit? You'll see.
Yeah. Big parties, mystery tours. People come back shivering.
PTSD.
Yeah.
They never want to leave their house again.
Yeah. All right.
It ruined my life.
Yes.
Ruined my life.
All right. We're going to start with a question here real quick. All right. It says here, I recently went on a first date and we really hit it off. Good. The next morning, he posted a photo of us. I barely know this man. Is posting someone after one date flattering or a giant red flag? Wow.
First of all, you took a picture together? I mean,
well, maybe he did I don't know. It doesn't go any more detail from that.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, I mean, if you took a picture together, I mean, it's kind of like it's already like you're already putting that out there.
I agree.
Okay, we're like, hey, look at us. Like, let's capture the moment. This wasn't just a one-off. This was a date that we cataloged.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say it all depends on, well, one of the things that it would depend on would be, what was the caption? Met the love of my life.
Oh my God, wouldn't that just give you?
We're picking out China. Like, you know what I mean? Like flag. That would be, yeah. I mean, Did you have a good time on the first date? Was it one of those moments where you're like, I think I met my soulmate? Because you hear about people who, like they met somebody and they're just like, I just knew, they tell you just know. And maybe that was the thing. You're sitting across each other at this restaurant on a first date and you're like, I can see myself spending the rest of my life with this person.
Yeah, it says here, it said that we really hit it off.
Yeah. Okay.
So why would you be concerned with it being a red flag? The guy obviously likes to post stuff,
Yeah. I mean, that would also be the other thing. Apparently, this is somebody who lives publicly.
Yes.
Isn't someone to, I mean, this is somebody where it's like, I did something and it's going to be all over social media, So you know what you're getting into. I just think that's
Red
so
flag,
interesting.
isn't it?
I would be put off.
I don't post like that. I mean, I don't. So, yeah, I don't know if I would do that. It would be weird because people would be like, who's that?
Mm.
I mean, people would instantly think that
Especially if it wasn't
Wileen. Yeah, if it wasn't Wileen, yeah, I wouldn't do that at all.
Like, keep that private.
Mm-hmm.
That's stepping out.
Should restaurants have dress codes? This is just a side question.
Yes.
I agree.
Not all restaurants, but I do think that, yeah.
Sit down, like a sit down.
I mean, I always love the signs where it says no shirt, no shoes, no service.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to me, that just seems like, how did you get out of your house without any of those things?
Yeah.
But
people are really lax with what they wear now. I mean, you can go to a nice restaurant, I mean, it just kind of depends. And you'll see people with hats and you'll see people with hoodies. I mean, you'll even see people with sweatpants sometimes. It's just like, come on. But yeah, that's, I was just curious about that because I remember going to a place that was really nice and it was brand new. It's like that Brazilian
the steakhouse
type thing. Yeah, and I went back sometime later and I looked around and I'm like, everybody was wearing hoodies and it wasn't so nice. I mean, it's still great food, but just the people in general. The ambiance changed to a tourist stop.
Yeah, I don't like it when
resort.
it gets, I mean, there's something nice about getting dressed up and going out.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, there are certain places, like if you're just going to a sandwich shop, like obviously,
Yeah, who cares?
Who cares? But if you're going someplace nice, if you're going to like a good steakhouse and you're going to be spending a lot of money, I mean,
wear something nice. Yeah, I don't know why it bothers me, the pajamas. I don't know why.
Well, that also, I mean, just at airports, at anywhere. I mean, I don't understand that. I don't understand walking around in inside.
That's another thing. That's another thing. Back when flying was a luxury, people would dress up to fly. I understand you want to be comfortable, and I just think there's a limit to that. Sweatpants and a blanket.
Yeah.
Oh,
though I will
all
say
the time.
This. So I'm cat sitting for our neighbors.
Are you really?
Yeah, and I go over twice a day. So usually I'll go over in the morning.
Uh-huh.
And this morning I was like, I don't want to get dressed.
Well, that's okay. That's different.
So I was like, I can't just walk outside with pajamas on. I mean, I did. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, so, but I put a sweatshirt on, but I'm walking around with like flannel cat pajama.
Yeah, yeah.
And I have to like go out onto the sidewalk and go next. I mean, it's only next door, but I do have to go out to the sidewalk to go to the house next door. And I saw somebody.
Oh no.
I wanted to die. I was like, hey, like, are you wearing pajamas and a coat?
You obviously didn't want to get dressed. Yeah, that's like when I took out the garbage in a robe.
Right.
It drove Wileen insane. She's like, what are you doing? Everyone's driving their kids to school, driving by, and I'm in a robe.
But at the same time, you're like, what am I going to get all dressed just to go? Like for me, I'm going next door. I'm going to sit with cats. Like, it's not like I need to be wearing jeans and a sweater. You know what I mean? Like, I can wear pajamas and have my cup of coffee and read my book and hang out with the cats. I want to be comfy and wear my pajamas. I just didn't want to run into Debbie
down the street.
The neighbor.
Debbie's like
watering her garden.
Telling her husband, oh my God.
It's like, oh my God, I saw the neighbor. Yeah, apparently she's just walking around with pajamas on.
All right, next question. Again, we'll take your no dumb questions, all right? It's bpscrasher@gmail.com or text us. All right, here's one. Why is it called hamburger if there's no ham in it?
Oh.
Huh.
Isn't it a German thing?
Actually, I put Smarty Pants to the rescue on that one because I didn't think we'd have a
Isn't
good
it
answer.
from Hamburg?
It is. Look at you.
Okay.
It is.
All right.
I mean,
that's
it
what I
is
thought.
interesting. It is interesting. Okay, because it's ground beef is what it is at the store, right?
Mhm.
But when you're going to the store, you say, "Hey, I'm going to grab some hamburger," or you ask somebody,
Yeah.
"Where's the hamburger at?" You just reference hamburger anyway.
Yeah, hamburger meat.
Yeah, hamburger meat. All right, so hamburger comes from Hamburg, Germany, not ham. Funny
Mhm.
joke there. All right, in the 1800s, this is so. I thought this was our thing, the United
Okay.
States. In the 1800s, chopped or ground beef prepared in a style associated with Hamburg was called Hamburg steak. German immigrants brought versions of it to the U.S. Eventually, somebody put a beef patty between bread, and hamburger became the name. That's the hamburger.
Huh.
But Hamburg steak is what we would call ground beef. So that's theirs that they brought. And then we made it even weirder by shortening hamburger to burger, which
Mhm.
let us invent cheeseburgers, turkey burgers, veggie burgers, and yes, technically make a hamburger and finally make the name make sense. Isn't that crazy?
That is wild.
I didn't know that. I thought that was an us thing.
No, I mean, a lot of
Yeah.
stuff that we have is borrowed.
Oh yeah, I believe that. But yeah, but hamburger? Come on.
They're so American to have a burger.
Yeah.
That's some
Yeah.
good stuff.
I know.
You grill a
know.
lot of hamburgers.
You what?
I said you guys usually grill a lot of hamburgers.
No, we don't.
No?
Not like you would think. Maybe once a week, maybe
Okay.
once a week. But yeah, we haven't had a hamburger in a little bit. I try not to because I like them. But you know, Weiling works at Omaha Steaks and they have some sweet burgers, you know.
I do.
Yeah. So yeah, I love a good burger, but I also love a good burger for someone else because I think that a hamburger that someone else makes
Mhm.
is always better, no matter how bad it is, than what I can make. For some reason, I think it's just because they're making it.
Yeah, I think that's also part of it is the idea of it's always tastes better when somebody else made it.
Yeah. I don't know what the deal is with that, but that's so true. It's true with everything. And even Wileen tells me I can make stuff better, but it just not to me. It isn't I have a half-pound burger patties,
Mhm.
and I try to eat that, and I can't finish it all. And if it was good, I would finish it all. And
Yeah.
But if I go somewhere else and they make that same thing for me,
You're like
I eat
housing
it.
it.
I house it down. At home, I'm like a little bird. You know, I don't know what it is. But yeah, we don't eat we eat more chicken than anything. I'm back
Yeah.
on chicken wings, by the way.
You are back on chicken wings?
Yeah. I thawed out that one that came with the rotten ones.
And you didn't know, and you
I
played
didn't smell
roulette,
it.
and you
It
won?
never- Yeah, it was good. It was fine. Everything's good. I'm going to be having them tonight, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
we
is-
are a chicken family.
I love chicken. Oh
My husband was
gosh.
sniffing around about steak the other day. I was like, dude, not unless it's on sale. Nice try. He's like, I mean, I would be loving to grill some steaks. I'm like, I bet you would.
Oh my God, that does sound good, Molly.
It's beef is $1 million right now.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I went and bought a pound of hamburger meat to make tacos. It was like $6 for like
Yeah.
a pound of, I mean, and not, you know, it wasn't like I was getting like fresh, organic, whatever. I'm like $6 for a pound of hamburger. Are you nuts?
That's insane. Those are insane prices.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I know.
I mean, it's like $5.99 a pound. And that's like the cheap stuff. I mean, that's the stuff where it's like 80-20 or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
And you don't
mostly
want
going to be
that.
like rendered fat or what have you. You know, you're like, I mean, I'll get the 90-10 just because I feel like what I'm paying for is just actually getting meat, not fat.
You'll have more. Yeah, you'll have more because because it all renders down like you said.
Yeah.
Have you ever boiled a hamburger before?
No, it sounds terrifying.
It's not actually. I had
Wait,
to
I
do
did
it.
when making baby food. I did boil hamburger.
Yeah, because I needed to do it for the dogs because they had upset stomach and the vet said boil some
rice?
hamburger. No rice, just straight up hamburger.
Okay.
That's what we did. So I boiled it and then I looked it up, and it said that it wouldn't be as oily if you boil it because it's not frying it. And I tasted it, and it was terrifying. I'm like, what is this going to taste like? It's not going to be all oily. And it was actually good. I'm like, I should just boil hamburger from now on.
No.
When I make chili and stuff.
No. You know what? So I made tacos the other night. I got a pound of hamburger. Like I said, super expensive for the kids. But then I got a pound of ground chicken for me. I forgot how much I hate ground chicken.
I can't stand ground chicken.
Hated it.
Yeah.
And now I've got this pound of it. Like I made 2 different batches of taco meat.
Okay.
So I was like, and so I made chicken taco meat. It's so gross. Like, and I'm like you. Like, I'm like, I gotta eat this. Like, I can't just throw this out. Like, I bought a pound of this stuff, and it was cheaper than the beef. But it was still like $4. I mean, for like a pound of it or what have you.
I don't like that stuff.
I don't mind ground turkey, but I forgot how much I hate ground chicken. First of all, it comes out and it's like a paste. You're like, this is, I had to put some oil in the pan because there's literally no fat in it. So if you don't put a little oil in the pan, it just sticks. It's just like a gloop. And then I'm like breaking it up. I'm like, this is just meat paste. Like, why did I buy this? This is so gross. I got to throw it out.
Yeah,
I can't
just throw it out. That's like I bought lunch meat, right, at Sam's Club. And I, for some reason, bought, I don't know what I was thinking. Because Wileen likes the turkey.
Okay.
I bought the chicken.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it was rotisserie chicken lunch meat.
Lunch meat, yeah.
I wasn't thinking, and I'm eating some of it, and I'm like, this is awful. I mean, it's just the texture is different.
Yeah.
It's just different. And it had the same type of thing as, like you said, it's just a different type of deal. So I like chicken the way chicken is.
Yes. I like chicken, but I do not like ground chicken. Like I said, I don't know why I got it. Usually I'll just get ground turkey. I don't know. You know what? It was probably cheaper. And I was like, it's all the same. It's ground poultry. Like, I think in my mind, I had forgotten, no, this is gross. And there's a reason that it's cheaper. There's a reason that you haven't purchased it in a while because it takes you like once every couple of years to buy it and go, I hate this. This is so gross. Yeah. So I was actually going to try and serve it to the whole family. I made it first.
Okay.
And I was like, maybe I can just get away with like all of us eating ground chicken and save the beef for something else. And so I cooked it up first and and I was like, gross. And then I put the taco seasoning in thinking maybe it would magically like transform it into something, and it didn't. And I was like, scraped it off into a glass container to put in the fridge, and then like pulled out the pound of ground beef and was like, so then it was double work anyway, because then I had to like make the ground beef because I realized there's no way I can pass this off to my family. Like if I'm even like ick, they're really going to be, because I've given them ground turkey before.
They don't like it?
No, they can tell. Because
yes.
I figure like if you put taco seasoning on it, like how can you really tell? It's like a texture thing and it's the same texture. And I swear to God, because my kids are James Beard panelists, they're like, this is not beef. I'm like, what? Yeah, it is.
There's something about
it. So beef. They're like, nope.
Molly, I tried to use that. It was ground turkey, though. I tried to use that as a filler with other meat because the meat's expensive, and I was making a bunch for like a taco party or a nacho party. And I didn't use a lot of it, but I used enough where you can tell. Because it's not the same thing. You can't mask that. You can't mask it in chili. You can't mask it in anything, I don't think.
No.
Yeah, you just can't. All right, another question real quick.
Okay.
Why do we turn the radio down when we're trying to find an address?
So you can concentrate.
That's what it is. So you can concentrate. I do it all the time. Everyone does it. I don't know anyone that doesn't do that. That is an interesting question, though.
I do that
Why
now.
do we do that?
I feel like I'm aging into a certain category because I need to like turn down the radio to back up.
Okay. Why do you have to turn down the radio to back up?
I think just to focus. We don't have a smart car.
Yeah. So you got to use their mirror.
Like
I
mean, we have like a little camera, but I mean, it's not like cars now where they let you know, like you're close to this, you're close to that. It's got sensors all over the place. We don't have one of those. So you really do kind of have to like pay attention. And so I'll turn down the radio.
I don't know why we do that. I do it. I notice it too. And I have thought about it once or twice before.
My husband does this thing where I get in the car after he's been in there and the radio's off. I'm like, do you just drive in silence? And he's like, yeah, I mean, I was like, well, you just too distracted by the amazing music on the radio? Because I have to, like, he'll get in the car after I've been in there. He's like, Mom was rocking out. Like, we got in as a family not that long ago, and I had been in the car by myself beforehand. And I mean, I cranked it. It must have been a really good song. And also, like, as we've said before, hearing isn't exactly the best.
The best, yeah.
And it was like blowing out the speakers. They're all like, "Oh my God, how loud were you listening to?" I was like, "What? I don't." Huh?
You ought to do it just to punk them. Just turn it full volume.
Mm-hmm. Well, it kind of was. I mean, you get a good song going. You know, you're feeling it. You really want to feel it. Literally, the bass. You can feel it.
See, my radio is awesome because it's I can replay.
Oh, that is
off
smart.
The radio. Yeah, it's on the radio. I can just hit rewind on it. There's like Depeche Mode came on once.
Oh.
And it brought back a lot of memories.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember just driving around the neighborhood, playing it over and over, probably for about 30 minutes till I finally gave up and went home.
What song was it?
I can hear it in my head. I can't remember. I got Silence in my head for some reason. Sound of Silence, but I don't think that's it. Anyway.
Enjoy the Silence?
Yeah.
Except you weren't.
Yeah.
You were enjoying listening to the song that would prompt you to enjoy the silence. You're like, no, let's listen to that again.
Yeah.
Keep driving around that neighborhood.
What song was that? I don't think that's it. That's
the name of one of their songs is Enjoy the Silence.
Yeah, I don't think it was Enjoy the Silence. Anyway, I love Depeche Mode.
Yes, it is a good one.
I do. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, so otherwise sometimes I drive with the radio down, you know.
Really?
Yeah, I just drive with it down and just think.
Oh, no.
You know.
Don't do that.
Well, there's not a whole lot to listen to here that I enjoy. You know.
I've been doing books on tape lately, or audiobooks. They're not even books on tape anymore. Audiobooks. And it's so strange because I've been listening to, there's been this series that I'm into, and I've been listening to it on my way to work. It's such a weird thing to go into work doing, listening to an audiobook. Like it really does need to be music because it puts you in a weird mindset. Because then I get to the parking garage and it's not the end of the chapter yet. And I'm like, do I just sit here and wait till the end of the chapter?
There.
Like,
that's what we do. Gosh, there's times we're coming back from a trip. On our last trip, we listen to Sword and Scale sometimes.
Okay.
And which is funny. Have you ever listened to that?
Mm-mm.
It's about murder, mystery. Like so-and-so murdered this person.
You're like, ooh.
Yeah, and it's the whole story. Whiting loves it. So I time it to like, all right, we got 20 minutes left. Let's try to time this. I'm sorry, I have an hour left in the trip. So let's try to get a 58-minute one. Because otherwise you end up sitting there for like 15, 20 minutes in your driveway, getting to the end of the murder mystery.
And the neighbors are looking out there like they are the weirdest people. They just sit there. It's like they're afraid to go back into their house. Like they don't want the vacation to be over. And, you know, he's got that mystery vacation deal. They might be coming back from a rendering plant for all I know. Maybe they're just taking a moment to be so thankful that they're home. They're not at a water sanitation site anymore because of his weird side hustle. Mystery vacations.
It's the mystery vacations, rendering plants.
Delicious. They left meat eaters. They came back vegetarians.
Yeah, there's no way I could do that as a job.
No.
As a worker, there's same with a lot of stuff. I mean, you know what a fun job would be? The zoo.
I don't necessarily think that would be a fun job.
I think it'd be fun, but you notice not everybody's smiling and happy, so maybe it's not so much of a fun
Seems like it would be hot and
gig.
smelly.
Okay. They have this this habitat place down the street from me that rescues, wild animals.
Right.
I thought to myself, I'm going to volunteer. I got time. And so I was going to sign up so I can feed, these animals, raccoons, possums, all the stuff that comes there. It's a wildlife habitat place. And on the volunteer, they want you to volunteer for 3 years. I'm like,
what?
Huh?
What is this, the Peace Corps? What are you talking about?
That's what it said. I'm like, I am not signing up.
3 years?
Yeah.
Good
3
God.
years.
I'm like hoping maybe 3 months. Maybe.
That's what I was hoping.
Yeah, you're like,
I know. And
how
by the
about
way,
one and done or...
Yeah. And by the way, if you guys have vegetables and stuff that you don't want that is in your garden and you don't want them to go bad and all that stuff, they take them all. I've taken them so much garden stuff because there's a lot of animals there that need that kind of food,
Little
so yeah, anyway.
herbivores.
Yeah, anyway. All right, time for Did You Know?
Oh, no.
Are you ready?
Okay.
All right. Did you know your brain itself can't feel pain?
I did know that.
You did?
There's no nerve endings in there.
Yeah. It says it processes pain signals, but brain tissue doesn't have pain receptors.
Not weird.
Okay.
That's part of the reason why they keep you. Well, no, I think there's a lot of reasons why they keep you awake during brain surgery.
Oh, yeah, they do, don't they?
I mean, they wouldn't be able to do that
crazy.
if you could feel it.
No, they wouldn't.
Yeah.
Did you know wombat poop is cube-shaped?
No.
Yeah. They're
What?
the only known animal that poops cubes.
That's
We're like
so
ice
weird.
cubes. Isn't that bizarre? How does that work?
I don't know. What's
The
their body
only
like?
animal that on regularly poop cubes, like ice cubes, like pellet ice.
I don't know. It's let's not ruin pellet ice for everybody listening. They don't want to go on one of your mystery vacations.
Yes. Did you know a group of flamingos is called, I'm guessing you're going to know this, a flamboyance?
Oh,
Isn't that nice?
that is nice.
Yeah.
I know they all have different grouping names, which is weird. That's why you have murder of crows. That's a group of crows.
Okay.
Trying to think what other ones I know. They're different ones where it's it's weird. They all have their own name for their grouping. So
Okay.
a flamboyance of flamingos.
Isn't that nice?
That is
I think that's very nice. Here's another one. Ravens can imitate human speech.
Yeah, they can.
I knew that, but I didn't know that. It says some can mimic words and others sound surprisingly well.
They're really smart. So in folklore, trying to remember if it's Northwest, indigenous, or if I'm getting it mistaken with Norse, or if it's both the same. The raven is the trickster. So, in certain mythology. So if you see in totems and things like that, they'll have the raven face, but in their mythology, the raven is the trickster, almost like Loki in Norse mythology.
I see what you mean.
Because it can mimic, so it can trick you. So that's the thing. It can draw you out. And I mean, there are reports even in Alaska. I mean, ravens, have you ever seen a raven?
They're huge.
They're huge.
Yeah, they're big black birds.
I mean, they make crows look they're large. So they can mimic baby sounds. They can do all sorts of things to trick you. They're really smart. And they could carry away a baby.
Oh, wow.
So you got to be careful.
Yeah, and dogs. I'm sure dogs too.
Oh yeah,
for
sure, dogs. Yeah.
Well, I remember being we're heading over to where were we going? Catalina Island. And so we're sitting there waiting for the ferry. He finally came. No, I'm kidding. Waiting for the ferry, and so it was a long wait. And so there was a crow there. It might even been a raven. It was a big bird, and we were watching him because he was taking these shells and flying way up in the air and dropping them on the cement to try to break them open. And he would do it, and he'd eat what's in it. It was weird.
Crows are really smart, though, too.
Man.
People can have pet crows.
You can?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know how domesticated they get, but like they will bond. There will be like you could have them as a pet. Again, really smart.
Yeah. I had no idea. All right, we got 2 more, and then we're going to wrap.
Okay.
Did you know there's a basketball court inside the U.S. Supreme Court building?
No.
The gym is above the courtroom and has been nicknamed the highest court in the land.
Ooh.
Look at that.
When do they ever get a chance to play? And
I
God,
know.
can you imagine Alito up there? Like, give me a break. Like some of these guys, I'm like, I don't want to see Clarence Thomas
No, play
try
some
to
hoops.
sink a basket. And you're like, I'm good, thanks.
And last, did you know sea otters sometimes hold hands while sleeping?
Oh, buddies.
Isn't that? I wanted to end with that because that is so nice.
That
It
is
helps
so
them keep
sweet.
from drifting apart.
I was going to say, do they do it so it's like they make a little island? Like, I got you. We'll
And
go
they
to sleep, but we'll wake up together.
Holding their little hands. All right, that's Rep. We're going to get out of here. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you tell somebody. Of course, another podcast is dropping here tomorrow. But if you want to reach out, it's 402-915-0962. We'll see you on the next one. And remember, do yourself good.